So here it is again. Rackle117 give you another update, and the Super Bowl is over. Wow, the New York Giants winning it again in a fluke fucking touchdown. But nonetheless, this is really good because it solidifies Eli Manning almost as the better brother, but not really. I mean, Eli's good. You know, Peyton's got that whole thing behind him. And how many fucking video game covers has Eli been on? Because last time I checked, zero. So, looking at this game, I mean, there was that bullshit call in the third quarter. Fuck, the rest should have saw it, but you know, it happened. The right team won, the wrong team lost, and let's leave it at that. And really, honestly, you know, New England fans, you need to get it through your fucking heads that you know the heyday of the Patriots is gone. That is gone. Even when you cheated, and I still say cheated, Belichick. Hell, it's even used in common lingo. Hey, dude, don't Belichick the Halo screen. Don't Belichick me in this. Yeah, don't do that shit. But yeah, you know, it's okay. Even South Park made fun of Bill Belichick. That tells you anything. How can he haze these kids? But still, it's just, wow. We as a society and a culture, we are celebrating the people who really should have won. Now, really, I'm up in the air on, you know, the whole semantics, but really, honestly, I want to give some fucking props to Indianapolis, the home capital city of my state, that actually, you know, pulled this off. I mean, shit, why don't we just get an NHL team and try to get the Winter Classic? Or hell, actually try to get a damn good NBA All-Star game. I mean, it can be done. Hell, we've had the Pan Am games and other shit like that in Indianapolis. Let's just do that. And we'll move gears a little bit here, and, you know, I'm going to address wrestling again. And really, and honestly, I itch because of my fucking medicine. That's all the problem. Wrestling me is the whole CM Punk thing and the whole John Cena and Kane. I don't like the whole John Cena and Kane thing. I like the whole fact that it's, you know, bringing a heel turn for Cena. But, you know, do you have to beat the shit out of, like, Zack Ryder? Like, that's the person people click on YouTube to fucking watch. And why are you beating the shit out of the guy on YouTube that people click and watch every week so that you can build up John Cena's story? I mean, didn't you listen to people at the ECW event in '06 when they kept saying, fuck you, Cena? No, they didn't. Now they keep putting the thing, oh, it's because little kids love Cena. I mean, I'm still waiting for John Cena's Rappin' Wrestling and CBS to show that on Saturday mornings. Yeah, I just said that. I went there. Yeah, you purist, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I mean, really and honestly, like, I remember the Classic Raw last year was amazing, but there's people out there claiming there should be, oh, we should have a Monday Nitro. Raw becomes Monday Nitro. And I somewhat agree. I mean, I'm up in the air, and I was a big WCW fan. I went to, like, an event of WCW, but it wasn't really my cup of tea. ECW, now there I was. I loved ECW, but WCW just, it seemed really hawkish to me. We're going to let them use their real names. Well, yeah, no. I'm not even going to go there. I mean, the NWO just didn't seem cool. I mean, the Nation of Domination seemed really fucking awesome. Seeing, like, the Black Panthers, you know, really organized and shit like that. But then you had, like, you know, the NWO, and I'm like, really? This is the NWO? Oh, wait, we're following Hulk Hogan as a bad guy. Yeah, that's really believable. And the finger poke of doom and stupid shit like that. Even Goldberg's laughable. I mean, yes, he had the streak and came out there and had the 3-minute squash matches. That would get old quick. I mean, I couldn't handle a 3-minute squash match. And, you know, the Brock versus Goldberg match at WrestleMania 20, that was just the stupidest goddamn thing on the planet. Oh, yeah, it's the original versus the wannabe. And the original won, and Steve Austin got to stun him, and everybody cheered their fucking hands off because, oh my god, Steve Austin finally wins the War of Words. Yeah, I don't think so. Wrestling fans are just fickle as shit. I don't know how to say it. I mean, there's been a few wrestling storylines that actually, you know, got to me or got underneath my skin, you know. The Katie Vick thing, oh my Jesus Christ. That was some scary shit, because, like, it's borderline on that whole, you know, do we not, are we, you know, I don't know, it's that whole, you know, that fine line, and they crossed it, and they've never done it again. And I really agree that's the most horrible storyline ever. I mean, granted, I was there watching there for Over the Edge when Owen Hart fell, but you know, that was an accident. This kind of just scared the shit out of people just because it was that close to being real. And don't get me wrong, the whole, you know, the wrestler Kane, the dude's got some solidified. He's got some fun. He's Hall of Fame cred right there. He's won every belt in WWE, and now he's attacking John Cena. I would just let it be him, Cena for the title, and let it go out. You know, play this out till SummerSlam, and Cena finally wins, and Kane retires successfully. Same thing with Undertaker. Undertaker needs to retire. I'm sorry, fanboys, sit the fuck down. He needs to retire. The dude's got 2 fake hips, other shit going on. Just let him retire, man. The dude's got, like, you know, bikes to ride and a hot wife to nail and UFC events to go to. That's how I want to retire, but, you know, I live in Indiana, so that ain't gonna happen. Really, honestly, this whole thing with The Undertaker and people going, oh my god, he's back. It's the whole coming back every 8 to 9 months. Getting old. It really is. And I'm getting fucking sick of the streak. I really am. Like, that's the whole thing WrestleMania is built on, is the fucking streak. Like, we're going to talk about the streak. And oh my god, he's beat all these people. He's beat 19 people. Really and honestly, if you look at it carefully, Undertaker's really beat 22 people, but we're not going to go there. It's one of those questionable. It's like Flair really has. Ric Flair's won 21 world titles, but we're only going to say 16. Those other 5 didn't happen. I don't know. I'm just I don't feel real great right now. I've been screaming at the TV most of the night. Yeah, I said I did the thing I wouldn't do, but I still scream at the TV. So yeah, a lot of props to the New York Giants, a lot of props to WWE wrestlers. If people on here have a problem with what I say, or they see this and they have a real fucking problem, don't sit there and just call me an asshole, or just flag my video. Call me an asshole. Call me an asshole and tell me why I'm an asshole. But other than that, I'm sick of seeing on here videos, you made fun of my favorite thing and I'm going to cry like a bitch. Well, you know, I've commented on iHorror 3 or 4 times on Facebook. Have I gotten a response back? No. Bitch don't want to respond to fuckers like me. Bitch wants to respond to people who will give her publicity. Like Martin Sargent sold out when he saw her. Yeah, Martin Sargent, the guy who had the coolest show on Tech TV, next to X-Play, fucking sold out to iHorror. Take that. And really, honestly, I hate G4. Hate G4. I hate it when they took over the company. I hate it when they killed everything. And I might watch Ninja Warrior 27. I might watch it. It's depending on, you know, I know someone won it, but I want to see who. You know, so far it's been like a firefighter, a fisherman, and a trampoline gymnast that won. I may be wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. But that's just fucking weird. It's like, I like Ninja Warrior. It's American Gladiators on crack. And I'm very much just saying, like, look, we need to respect that. I mean, hell, the Navy SEALs couldn't even fucking beat it. The Marine Corps, the Marines, and I love our servicemen. Don't get me wrong, absolutely heart the servicemen. But really and honestly, man, they couldn't complete it. And there's some guys out there who got in the stage 4, and it's a tough bitch. But it could go on. I mean, we need to respect that. But G4 needs to stop running it in the ground. I mean, same as cops. I mean, what the fuck? You've got, like, literally and honestly, you've got 6 hours of cops a day. You've got, like, 3 hours of G4, and then you have another 3 on True TV, and then maybe a couple more hours air between different syndicated stations. That's really too much fucking cops. I mean, why don't they just start the Cops Network? You know, 18 hours of Cops with 2 episodes of Southland a day. Speaking of Southland, love that show. Love Southland. And really and honestly, people, you rip on that show, you, right there. Right fucking there for Southland haters. Because, I'm sorry, Lucy Liu makes that show awesome. And a lot of the shit in that show is just awesome. Like the last episode where the one dude's pissed off because the one little bitch punched him in the face and tried to run. That was awesome. The cops were like, hey, he has to punch you in the mouth. or you go to jail. Your choice, asshole. And, you know, I've said it on Facebook and I'll say it again. Cops are doing their jobs. Yes, cops are real people. They have all these different backgrounds. They have these all weird different things of life. But, you know, they're still humans. They might be dicks, sexist, piggish, fat, stuff like that. But they're still human beings. What part of their human beings do you not understand? And a lot of people are like, oh, fuck cops. Really and honestly, I'm on the middle on that because I do not like certain police officers or certain police departments. But the police are still there to protect and serve. And if anybody wants to know my stance on police officer, if you're a police officer and want to know my stance on it, please just contact me. I will give you the whole spiel. But other than that, it's just I'm going to move on to another topic of video games. Video games. PlayStation Vita. PlayStation Vita. Oh my god. We're going to go bonkers for the PlayStation Vita. Oh my Jesus Christ. Jazz hands! And the PlayStation Vita. Now this is also the same thing that got the shit booed out of it at Sony's press conference at E3. We're going to sit there and we're going to make this thing come out, and Taco Bell's going to sing. Anything a fucking anything video game wise comes out, Taco Bell has to get like its greasy little mitts around it and like say, text and get this code. Do you ever see White Castle doing that shit? No. White Castle doesn't do a fucking thing. But White Castle also causes you to have weapons of mass destruction in your ass. Mr. President, Mr. Bush, I found the weapons of mass destruction. They're up Kyle's ass. No. That's just, really and honestly, it's the whole, the whole PlayStation thing. I'm not a big fan of Sony. I've played God of War. I've played Uncharted. I played a little bit of Little Big Planet. I loved Ratchet and Clank, and I loved the Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian, that sort of thing. I love those games, but there's really nothing else for me on PlayStation. Really nothing. I mean, I can play everything now. Metal Gear Solid, I can play it on Xbox. Devil May Cry, on Xbox. Grand Theft Auto, on Xbox. And really and honestly, PlayStation's kind of fallen behind. I mean, it's not, it's not where Nintendo and Sega, but, Sony needs to just drop their shit. I mean, they're not better than Xbox. The only thing they have different than Xbox is a fucking Blu-ray player. And congratulations, I can go buy a Blu-ray player cheaper than I can buy a PS3. So, fuck that. And really and honestly, we as video game fans just need to drop our shit with a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, Sony got hacked, and Sony didn't come on for a month and a half, and that kind of did sway my vote to say fuck PS3. But you know what? My Xbox Live also kind of sucks too, because the Microsoft Point thing, instead of charging real money like PSN does, and I agree, I love PSN for that, is that you charge real money. And PSN has good shit on there. A lot of little quirky games on there, like the Pressure Lux and stuff like that. That's kind of cool. I also like the whole, we can buy shows and stuff like that, and they had Back to the Future, the game, the new one, not the shitty ones. Though I have played through Super Back to the Future, and it's really that good. And I do thank Mr. AV Sellout to do that. And it's a good game, but going back to the Future, I like the fact that it was on PSN, but Microsoft needs to get in gear and get that. Really, it's just the whole free to play. Okay, everything's free to play. It is free to play, but guess what? The free to play got hacked and got taken out for 2 months. Got almost 2 months. And what'd you get? Oh, we got a free month of PSN Plus. Fuck that. And you got free games. You know what? It is a scary thing. Is that you can have a profile. Your girlfriend can have a profile, and your son can have a profile, and guess what? You own everything they put on there. I got every game that they gave away for free, and shitty titles. It's like when they gave away that free shitty title for Xbox Live to get everybody to get a free game. Yeah, give us the shittiest game you got. Don't give us something good. You know what they should have done is for Xbox Live when they gave us that free game, let us go through all of freaking Live's titles, pick a title, and just let us play it. Let us own it. I mean, really and honestly, trials suck nowadays. originally, like when in 2006, I could download Contra and play through the whole goddamn game. Like, it's an arcade mode. I can play the whole fucking game and do up, down, left, right, BA, start. You know, throw the Konami code in there, 30 lives, play the game. Cool, I beat Contra. And it's the arcade. It's a lot fucking harder than the NES one, but hey, fuck you if you think it's... Fuck you if you're not, down with the arcade. And they